So here we see a sample of a final exam project for culinary that a student did a couple years ago, and her event was a wedding. So here's a description all about the wedding. She uses lots of adjectives to describe lots of little details. So I can read this and I can get a clear picture of her event. I can imagine what I'm seeing. That's what you need to make sure of in your description. Here's a floor plan that she put together so that I know how her event is going to be set up. This is really important for party planning. You want to think through everything. How are the guests going to use the space? What are they going to need? How is the traffic flow going to be? If I put the food here, does that make sense? How should I actually set up the food on the table? Where should the silverware and the plates be if I'm doing a buffet line? It's really important to think these things through before your guests come, just so everything is seamless. Here is the invitation. So I know where I'm supposed to go, when I'm supposed to be there, and who I'm supposed to contact to let know if I will be attending or if not. Here is the menu. And I have lots of descriptions here so that I can see not only it says Lancaster County cheese, but it says it's an assortment of local cheeses paired with Italian meats. So very clear descriptions, lots of details. That's what I'm looking for. Here's the schedule of events. Some of these things are not required because we're doing this mostly online. So I have changed the description a little bit. So if you see anything on here that you don't see on the Google Doc, don't worry about that. But if you include anything extra, you'll still get credit. You'll get extra credit for that. Here is a list of vendors and contracts. So vendors are all of the different people that you're hiring to help you with your event. So one vendor is the venue. She has to pay for the barn at Silverstone. Another vendor is the caterer. She is hiring this company simply from scratch to make all the food and bring it to the event. She is also hiring a DJ for her wedding reception. So all of these would be considered vendors. So make sure that you include this information. Here is her event budget, $30,000, and then there's a breakdown. For catering, it's this, venue, that. For the photographer, it costs that much. The DJ is $950. The flower budget is $3,000. So Google to get an estimated cost for all of these different parts, so you can have a fairly accurate budget. Here are some more costs that she includes for her budget. She has a list of materials and supplies she's going to need to make her event a success. She even has the place cards there. Here's her to-do list. And again, some of this stuff is not listed in your Google Doc, but if you include anything beyond what is required, you will get extra credit. Again, email me if you have any questions at all.